What I think about AI is it's very exciting and potentially very transformational, but also very scary. Almost to every single thing that either I do or my team do, I think there is a part to play for AI, and I would like to think of AI as a tool in my toolkit, and it could do 80% of a heavy lift of a reconciliation or a process documentation. But I think what is really important is that you have the 10% added on top. So how do you interpret it? How do you take the insights? How do you know the limitations? And how do you use it to your advantage? And I think that's what's really important about AI.
I think AI can be a really powerful tool. So I think it's fairly nascent right now, right? I think we're learning more and more about its capabilities and what it can do for us. But I think it's something that's going to have far-reaching impacts on many different industries, many different jobs. I think it's a great enabler for people. I think it has the opportunity to kind of displace some jobs, but I think overarchingly it's actually going to be something that enables us to do our jobs better, to be smarter about things. I use AI a little bit personally, just if it's a sounding board, trying to just research a topic. And so within finance, we're very mindful about budgets and cost savings and trying to do as much as we can with the resources that we have. And so we're looking at using AI to really tap into how do we make our workforce more productive, more efficient. And I think there are lots of applications that we're seeing we can apply.
So I believe AI is a fantastic opportunity to become efficient, more efficient on a daily basis. So whatever task that we believe is a little bit repetitive or cumbersome or not really nice to do every day, I think AI can help us to do it in a faster and in a better way. So my bet is, let's try to use AI to make us better professional, more efficient, and adding more value to the business. And the most repetitive task we dedicate and we pass it on to the AI agent to replace us.
Yeah, so with my company Finnt, we organized this dinner to bring finance leaders to talk about how they see AI impacting their jobs, impacting also their companies. You know, artificial intelligence is a whole change in how they do their work every day. So we wanted to gather people so that they can share their experience, their criticism, and also how they think it will evolve in the next few years. We have some skeptics, like people that are more skeptical about how AI is going to be used, especially in finance, where accuracy is super important, right? Like you cannot have a model, an AI hallucinate a number, right? So, but the people are willing to share their experience and willing to share how they think AI is going to play a role in their career, no matter how big is their companies. Finance people are probably the profession that has been the most hanging with tools that are the hardest to handle, like spreadsheets, for example, or SAP is a very cumbersome tool. And so the reason why finance people stick with old school tools is because they are cautious about the cost of implementation. So any new wave of technology, they don't want to implement it right away because they think of the cost first and how it's going to help them to reduce the cost, improve efficiency, improve margins, and the bottom line at the end of the day. So these people are very cautious on any new shiny objects, but once they understand how we can help with the efficiency, productivity of the team, and also it can cut some costs, they really embark into the journey of adopting AI for their organization, for their own jobs, and for their own teams. At the end of the day, we are human, right? That's what makes us very different from artificial intelligence, is that we can connect to each other, we can talk, we can touch each other, we can have a glass of wine together. That's what I wanted, to show that artificial intelligence is going to be always controlled by us humans, and the one thing that makes us different is our connection.
AI for me is like right now at the very beginning, and it's probably like one of the biggest change of the next 10 years on the way we're working, the way we're thinking, on the way we organize our company, our roles. I work for a construction company for the past 13 years. We have a lot of costs that we review one by one, invoices by invoices, with a lot of data inside that we would like to capitalize and get something out of it. So I would say have a better knowledge of what we spend, our costs, in order to capitalize and see how we can optimize, how we can be better at pricing, be cheaper and more competitive, and avoid too many data entry, too many people like entering 10 times the same things, and get the AI doing the job for us. I need to catch up. I need to catch up quickly because it's now.